Welcome to Auntie Chats and Tarot. We are doing an Auntie Chats, and we are talking about acupuncture today. But before we do, I just wanted to thank all who have contributed to the channel, likes, shares, and subscribes. It means so much to me. Thank you so much. I want to say Happy New Year to those of you who are joining me in the new year here of 2024. And if it's later in the year, just happy day and happy evening, whatever time it is in your time zone. Let's talk acupuncture. With the Auntie Chats, I try and come up with tips that are helpful for others. Acupuncture has definitely been that way for me. I specifically look for natural healing, holistic healing, healing outside of the box. I don't want to take another pill. I don't want to have a series of pills I take. I understand that that is helpful for others. It is an individual choice. Or, if you're really tight with your doctor, it's something where you're just believing in that person. In my case, I don't know that I've ever had that, but I've had good luck with holistic healing, with thinking outside of the box. How can I approach this? A couple years ago, I had a bulging disc. It was leaving me stranded in places, like on the floor, I was stuck. In bed, I was stuck. On the couch, I was stuck. And I did take medication, but what healed me long term and got me moving physically, literally got me moving was acupuncture. And let me just describe a little bit about it. You probably know, but just as a recap, so thin needles go into your body. And if you're saying, needles, I understand, okay, but it shouldn't be painful. In fact, talk to your licensed practitioner if you're feeling any kind of discomfort, because all they have to do is tweak it a little bit, and then you are not feeling any pain, or you're not feeling it at all. You shouldn't feel it at all. In fact, I go on these wonderful little journeys for about an hour, and I come up with great ideas, and it's very relaxing and comforting and sort of like meditation. And then I come back with so much vitality too. Like when I'm coming to, sometimes I fall asleep after that hour. I'm coming to, I'm so just juiced up. I'm just full of vigor and vitality, and that lasts for many days. And other people I've talked to have similar experiences. So do keep it in mind. If you can get past the needles, which I know that you can, there are so many benefits. How this works is we have chi running through our body. It's spelled QI, but it's pronounced chi. It's a chemical energy. It's your body's energy via meridians that run throughout the body. And there is oftentimes a need to rebalance this energy, stimulating the central nervous system. So there is biology that supports it. It's not just woo-woo, needles and such. Although I'm a big proponent of, hey, if it works for me and it's helped me with my pain, then I'm grateful, whether it's woo-woo or biology. But please do keep in mind that the body has an innate intelligence to heal itself. And this really jumpstarts that and helps with that healing. So, there are biochemical changes that take place with this particular practice. So there is biology that's involved for you scientists out there, but it is a stimulating of healing properties from within. And if you find, for example, that you're dealing with migraines, I was dealing with those, this can be helpful. Regular headaches, this can be helpful. And if maybe you are trying to fight viruses and it's taking longer, or you're just not bouncing back from injuries, or let's say maybe you're dealing with brain fog, just something kind of unusual where you're like, I am a little bit off. This is not my usual bounce back time, and I'm just feeling a little bit off. Well, it could be that you need this rebalancing. So do look into acupuncture if it's something that you're interested in, or you've kind of rolled it around in your mind and thought, should I try it? Or if you've done it before and you know it's worked, maybe this is a reminder to get back into it. Keep in mind, in my part of the world, it often isn't covered by insurance. And I don't know what your situation is, but in my part of the world, I can talk to different practitioners about sliding scales. Keep that in mind. Then you're talking about $60 to $80 an hour. Or, if that's not of concern, it can be anywhere from $100 to $200, even $300 an hour. So I'm just mentioning this because we're all in different places with regards to our budget. And of course, even our budgets change with the ups and downs of life. So there are opportunities for you if you're thinking, look, I just can't do this regularly. And if you can't, do it maybe every other month, because you certainly will gain benefits from it as well as if you do it regularly. please do keep acupuncture in mind. I wish there was like a 1-800 number where you could just, or a 1-800 online type of connection where you could just plug in your zip code or your phone number and find somebody nearby. But it shouldn't be that much as far as researching somebody who is licensed and near you, because I just think it's just so beneficial. I wish it was more of talked about practice, more available, and maybe that will be on my list of things to do, is to create a 1-800 opportunity for people across the world. But until then, do look into it. This could be for you. This could really work out. And I hope that it does if that's the route you take. I hope that this has been a beneficial tip for you. Thank you so much for joining me. And let's always remember who we are and remember our self-worth. So important every day. Thank you.